PHP array functions. Just like we have math functions, string functions, all built into PHP, we also have functions that are made specifically for array. And you can see a lot of them on your screen right now. So let's just work or play around with some of them, even though we've been working with them already. So what I've done now is, from our last video, I'll be making use of some of the arrays that we created previously. Alright, so let me open the array function page in a new tab. Previously, I've been able to show you how to count the values in an array. So you use count, that is the one of the functions. So let's count what we have in colors. And as you can see, we have 5 arrays in colors. Let me comment that out. Now, you can also add to an array. So let's say we want to add to the color array. We can do it like this, colors. If you want to add something to the back, and let's add a new color, let's call this magenta. And now, we can do a print R of colors. And let's see what we have. Magenta should be added to the array. Previously, we stopped at indigo here. And as you can see, we have magenta now. Also, you can decide where you want to put this array. So let's say we want to place it at after red. So 0, 1, we can say 1. And if we reload, you can see magenta is in the middle now. Okay, and it has replaced pink. Also, another way we can do this is by using the onset to delete array. And how do we do that? To delete an array, we can use onset, then what index? Let's say index 1. So we want to onset pink from the array. So we say colors, which is at index 1, onset it. Then we can do the print R of our colors array to see if we still have pink there. As you can see, pink is gone. Also, instead of removing just one array, you can make the array empty by using onset on the array only. So if you say onset colors, it's going to delete every value in the array. And as you can see, it's now saying that the colors array is undefined. Oh, sorry, because we've removed everything that we have inside of it. So because there is nothing inside, that is why we cannot do a print arrow on this array anymore, because it is empty. So because this array has become null, because it is unset, it has no value anymore. That is why it is throwing this warning. So instead of using print arrow, we can use isset to confirm. So if we say isset colors, and as you can see, it shows nothing because this array currently has no values. What if we remove our onset and use the isset only? Before we proceed, I have to show us something else. So previously we had our onset of index 1. And when we did the print R of colors, so let me unset it. Pink is gone, but the index is not correct. We don't have 0 anymore. So what we can do is we can use array values to reindex it. So array value of colors. So array values of colors actually is not working as it should, but array values of colors is supposed to reindex this array. So what we should do is we should set this to a variable. Let's just say new. Then we can do that on new, print arrow of new. And as you can see, the array has been re-indexed. So now we have our array and it has been re-indexed. All right, so let's proceed. So let's check what else we can do with arrays. So we've used array onset, we've used array values count. So let's check end and key. We've used a set. So just check end and key. So what does end does? End, so we say echo end, and let's do this on dice. What it does is it tells you what value is at the end of the array, and at the end of this array we have 2 here. Also, you can also check the key of an array. So you say key of dice, and as you can see, this array starts at 0. So this value 5 is starting at the index of 0. Then we have range. You can use range to put in values inside of an array. So it just gives you a range of values across an array. So let's create an array called new. And we can use range for this. So it's equal to range. And we want arrays between 1 and 8. And we can do a print r of new. And as you can see, we now have numbers between 1 to 8, and it's an array. So you see 1 to 8. That is how range works. So we've used a set, we've used range. Let's check out the other guys: array, fill, pad, merge, splice, and splice. All right, let's get to it. So let's check out array fill and array pad. So right here, I will just copy this using new still. I will comment this out. So new is array fill. So we want arrays starting from index 0 to 5 and fill them up with 1. And let's check this out. And as you can see, all the arrays are filled with 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Also, there is also array pad. So all these are ways to create arrays. So array fill, then you have array pad. Then we can add new arrays to the end of the previous array. So array new. Then we want it to be 10, so till index 10. And we want to add 0 to the back. And let's check it out. And as you can see, we have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 0, 0, 0 added to the back of the array. Let's proceed. So we can use the array slice to return a part of an array. So let me comment this out. Then let's use it on the color arrays. So let's create new is equal to array slice colors, and let's return 3 arrays from it. So if we reload our page, you can see that we have from 0 to 1, does it new, okay, colors. So array slice, we slice the color array to bring us 2 new arrays, so green, indigo. Okay, let me make this 4. Array slice Okay, that's a weird behavior. Let me print arrow colors. Let's see what we have inside. If we've not broken it down totally. Okay, so it's correct. This is colors. Now let's go back and do the new. So let's use 2 to understand what is working, what is happening. So what happens is it removes from the index 2. Okay, so 0, 1, 2. So it picks from 2 downward and puts them in a new array called new. So guys, there's a lot of functions. I don't want us to waste so much time on this. So many functions for arrays. And if you want to check them out, just visit the PHP documentation for array. And there you would have, you can see all the array functions that you can use. There's just so much, so many. Just go through them and try to understand them. So basically, guys, this is it on PHP Array Functions. I'll see you next.